focus going as that low man to contest at the rim when he drives.
Alexander Walker.
It was nothing that they could really hang their hat on. They weren't a good rebounding team. They weren't a good defensive team. They weren't a good three-point shooting team. It's like a lot of the things they do. I mean, he popped behind that screen like that. He contested. He still drained it.
Alexander Walker with the answer.
Advantage in second chance points.
Alexander Walker, no hesitation. Up in these endless minutes. Towns, the kick out. Here's Alexander Walker.
To see what offensive package they put together here without Anthony Edwards in the mix, and how aggressive is Mike Conley going to be?
Alexander Walker gets the tray. Down by it for three. Too strong. Tap out in the hands of Knicks. Brown, extra pass. No. Yes. Rudy Gobert back out there for the Wolves. And a steal by Alexander Walker. Down the lane, easy.
Consistent throughout his whole career. He's been a 20-point-a-game scorer earlier in his career, his second year in Atlanta, but he just solidly gives you 15 a game.
Alexander Walker. Towns on the attack, poked away. Battle for the ball. Alexander Walker puts it up and in. A seed. Conley. Kick out. Alexander Walker. Yes.
Fourth in the NBA in offensive rebound. He averaged 3.8 a game, and there's that man again.
Alexander Walker.
Little shot in the arm. He hit that three.
Oh, he's a thief. Alexander Walker.
Nickeil Alexander Walker, who can fill in nicely and does a great job defending on the perimeter with the same vim and vigor that Jaden does.
And his shot's been falling. There you go. Charity strike. Triple team momentarily on Towns. Over to Milton. Kick out. No. Yes! Rebound. By the way, Gobert 7 second chance points all on his own here in this third quarter. Alexander Walker. Splat! In the first half.
And Minnesota's picked it up in terms of second chance points, too, because they've got 14 that came. They've got 10 here in the quarter.
Alexander Walker.
Every time he gets below the paint. Zach Collins having a little bit of a resurgence after being injured. Inside, 9. Here's Brown. Troy Brown's checked into the ball game for the Timberwolves, as has Trey Jones and Jeremy Suggs. That comes off, tipped up, and it comes to Alexander Walker. Spurs back in transition.
McDaniels finding Gobert. Kick out. Alexander Walker for three.
Towns goes down with 4 fouls for Minnesota. Alexander Walker, a spin and a make. What did he do on the up under, throws up a prayer, gets no answer. Good one-on-one defense by Kyle Anderson. Alexander Walker for three. His first. Williams knocks down 2. Jaren Jackson Jr. knocks down 3. Desmond makes a 3. They're going to keep making shots. Alexander Walker has a 3-point answer.
Look at all the cutting in the movement here by Minnesota.
So beautiful. Alexander takes it inside. Alexander Walker.
All movement, the cutting here by Minnesota. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone understands their roles, the screens. And how about the finish here by Alexander Walker? Bringing them offensively here.
Other way. Alexander Walker winds up and hammers it home.
Real scary here. Here's the dunk by Alexander Walker. The Lakers.
The Thunder have been a terrific third-quarter team, as good as anybody in the NBA in the third quarter. Oh, what an adjustment from Alexander Walker.
A lot of talent, no question, but if there is a reason for hope in this ball game, even on a short-handed Timberwolves team, it's Anthony Edwards. And an and-one opportunity.
To finish on the right side of the glass, because typically he does a lot of things with his left hand. I mean, he likes to pass with his left hand. He's a right-handed shooter. But, I mean, that was pretty...
4 team fouls on the Nuggets. Alexander Walker. Lamo! The throwdown! Tremendous sequence.
And seriously. So,
Thursday and Saturday. I like this matchup with Kuminga and Edwards.
Edwards off the line. Alexander Walker. They just said 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. Look at this 13-2 run we're putting on Alexander Walker. Nice finish. Getting a little concerning in terms of the percentages. Edwards on the step through. Alexander Walker. I'll tell you what, he can bring a 3. Guys that are making threes, they may start playing more. Yeah, Edwards playing 36 minutes last night. Don't have any time playing 42 minutes. Drops a pass off in traffic for an easy here bet. Can't wants it, gets it, draws a double. Anderson, swing around, sets up Alexander Walker. Long rebound, Conley there to track it down.
The long rebound, right? You got to get to him.
Gobert fires across to Alexander Walker.
3 deflections coming into the night. He's leading the NBA in deflections. It's a matter of time before he's up there and steals as well.
On the take, Nickeil. Gobert. Nickeil Alexander Walker. So they got their work to sit down. Dyson throws it away again. Another turnover. Nickeil Alexander Walker. And can't get the triple. Edwards gets the board. And that was a good look out of the wing. Alexander Walker. He got the.
Ish Smith has gone to the scores table. Alexander Walker with the left hand.
Towns bought it. Goes right around and protects the ball and lays it in.
Alexander Walker elbow it.
Points in one game and 3 in another. He's played a total of 60 minutes on the season. He is killing right now.
Alexander Walker it up and off. Alexander Walker in the trees getting the offensive board. Gonna take a 3. Yes! Williams goes down. Towns finds Alexander Walker. Got a tray!
Talk about confident, too.
Yes, here's Alexander Walker. Push shot goes down the other way. Wolves by 8. Oh, look outside. Alexander Walker!
He doesn't give it away. Yeah, he gave it away. Oh, boy. That'll burn you every time. Now on the run. Nope. Good job by Dyson to stay home. But it's freed up.
There against Gobert.
Corner 3 for Alexander Walker on the money.
Since I used to throw it to Brandon Wright all the time, I know what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, when I see something like that, threes made by Reed on the post up to a cutting Alexander Walker, who just adds. The crazy thing about it, Brian, is that there's a lot more truth to what you just said about being awakened in the middle of the night with random stats going through. First missed shot of the game for Dante Exum. He's 4 out of 5 for the floor tonight. Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Good rotation by the Warrior defense. Alexander Walker hits a 3. All the Warriors get ejected. They did. All these guys came to play tonight. Nice pass back door. Alexander Walker.
A great job of challenging him and being effective at the rim.
Tough shot.
Dort trying to stay attached to Edwards. Alexander Walker cuts inside and then spins it in.
Other players on the team who have connections with their opponent, guys.
Yeah, good stuff, Harris. Thank you so much. And nothing like being able to play with your family. And there he is, 15 here in this third quarter. Edwards outside. Alexander Walker, clean look at a 3.
Gives it up to Edwards. Towns, now Alexander Walker. 10 on the shot clock. Osman, pretty good D. Better shot.
Love that mid-range jumper that he's got.
Those get good looks.
Yeah, he'll make a majority of those.
Alexander Walker. Anderson. Back out to Nickeil Alexander Walker. Off the bounce.
With James Harden on the squad, averaged just under 15 a game. He's been averaging 19 under Doc Rivers. He's back to that same scoring level.
Towns against Biombo. Got the step into a double team. Alexander Walker for 3. Gobert 10 and 9 boards with 3 blocks in the first half. A reload 3 is in.
Basketball game. Rose goes out.
Yeah, trying to use his size a little bit against Mike Conley.
Alexander Walker for 3.
Defense.
Gobert underneath the bucket. Sets up Alexander Walker. Conchar flies by and Alexander
Yeah, the one loss came against the Sacramento Kings on a night when the Kings just absolutely shot lights out.
Heels corner. Anthony Towns could not lean forward to try to block that shot.
Alexander Walker. Rudy Gobert with 11 rebounds. We open the fourth quarter in Miami. Alexander Walker. Another.
McDaniels on the scoop and score. Walker from outside. Too strong. To him. Scoop and a fancy.
Kyle Anderson is definitely a connector for Minnesota.
Alexander Walker straight away. Yes, sir.
Big team. And be, really happy because of the effort your guys gave.
Alexander Walker bullseye.